Hi friends, in this tutorial we are going to see how to install a web server. As we seen in the first tutorial itself, the requirement of PHP is a web server and a text editor. So in this, the web server would be an WAMP, which is the most widely used one. So let's see how to install it. So go to Google and type WAMP server and click on the first link. There is a wampserver.com/en. So after this, click download. You may see a lot of version of the WAMP, that is for 64 bits and for 32 bits, and the PHP version and the Apache version. I recommend please use the 64-bit or 32-bit versions of PHP 5.3, which is the latest one. So please watch for your system whether it is a 32-bit or 64-bit system. So since it is a 64-bit system, I click and here is the download link. If you click it, it will be redirecting to the source forge and it will be start downloading. It may be of approximately of 30 MB size. So some may get errors like msv.cr11.dll is missing like this. So for them, if you are using a older version of Windows like Windows XP without installing a Visual C++, you may have to go to Microsoft link and download this Microsoft Visual C++ 2010, because this is required for running of WAMP. So here is a link for 32-bit of VC++ and 64-bit of VC++. So after downloading, you may see a file like this. So the 64 may be consist of size of 30 MB and the 32-bit may be of 26 MB. So double click it. So you may pop out for a setup. So click next and accept the agreement. Click next and please watch for this folder. This is very important. So my WAMP going to be placed in the C drive and the WAMP folder and a desktop icon, and after this click install. Since I already installed it, I'm not going to install it again. So for installation, it will be asking your email ID for using a mail function in PHP, and it will specify for the localhost. So now it will be installed on the desktop. Please open it. Okay, WAMP. So click start WAMP server. Now you may watch for icon at the bottom. Look at this, a WAMP server. So click this and you may see a lot of options. Left click it. Okay. So here are localhost. So what is a localhost? So localhost is a loopback network interface which has been used in the recent operating system like Linux, Microsoft and Macintosh. So in this, what does a localhost do? Actually it has an IP of 127.0.0.1. So this localhost is used for a loopback network interface, that is it loopbacks to the same system. So this IP is mainly used for software developing purposes. So please remember it. So after this, what we are having is a PHP MyAdmin. So PHP MyAdmin is an interface to the database, which acts as a UI, so to the MySQL. So we will be seeing in the third chapter. So it's a www directory. So what is a www directory? Actually, the www directory is a thing where our PHP files are going to be placed. So if you type 127.0.0.1, this directory will be executed. So we will see it now. So Apache. So what is Apache? As you have already seen in the previous tutorial, so Apache is a type of a server which redirects to the PHP file. So after this, a PHP, and you can see the different settings, and you can also load the extensions too, and you can see the current version installed. And MySQL is the backend database. So here we are also having a start all service option which start all the services like Apache, PHP, MySQL, grid, etc. and stop or restart. So WebGrind. Actually, what is WebGrind is mainly used for performance testing or profiling a web page. Like you can profile what are the kinds of data which are being transferred, or what are the kinds of data which are being inside it. So here is a put online option. So we will see it in the later part of this tutorial. So how to open a WAMP server? After running this, your WAMP server may be showing a green or orange color. So if it is a green, please type this 127.0.0.1 and enter it. Now you see the WAMP server. So this is the home page. So here is the Apache version and here is the PHP version, and what are the extensions which are being loaded inside this particular version, and the MySQL version. So if this is configured is correct, then you are ready to work. So here is the PHP info. So what is this PHP info? So it gives about a detailed information about the current version of PHP which is installed in your system. So it has many things like Apache environment or HTTP, what are the things which are enabled like this. So it also contains a PHP myadmin. It's a backend database. As I already told you, it acts as an UI to the database. So the myadmin, which consists of a series of databases which I am having inside this table, will be there. So then this is your project. So if you create a folder inside the www directory, you will be seeing here, like I had created one folder named AAC. So now at the first itself we may see like where the WAMP must be installed, right? So I clicked C drive, WAMP, and go to www directory and right click it, click new folder, like create some name like tutorial and press enter. So after this, go to inside it, right click, new text file, and type something like index.php. So accept it. So since I had enabled an extension, file name extension, I can rename like this. If you are not enabled, please enable it, and or just create open a notepad and create a PHP file and open it. So here I will show you. I'm using a PS pad editor. It's much pretty than notepad. So the normal PHP may consist of a starting tag, that is $PHP, and ending tag is a greater than symbol. So within this, all the PHP will be executed. Otherwise, after which if you type anything, it won't be executed by the compiler. So if you are writing anything in the PHP, you have to write inside the PHP tag. So in C itself we have learned like printf statement, right? So in PHP the printf is similar to echo. So hi, I'm typing I am PHP. So if I type it and save it. So now go to WAMP server, refresh the page. Now you see that our created folder. So what the folder we have created and tutorial. So the folder which will be created inside the www will be displayed here. So here we will see a tutorial. Click. So we got the output, that is the hi and PHP, which only we typed in. So if you see the source file, and here it is hi and PHP, the PHP code is completely hidden. So this is how the PHP is executed. So we are talking about this put online, put offline. So what is offline means we are accessing using our localhost. But if you want to access it over the internet, like if I want to access my IP, like in the network, my IP is 192. So now it's coming as forbidden. So now my WAMP cannot be accessed from the external IP address. So if I want to access it, I'll click it and click put online. And now the service is restarted. Now click it, or you can see it. So if you want to access, you can like access text. You can access in the localhost and you can access in the network too. So in the next tutorial we will see how to install a very good text editor for PHP. Thank you.